And now we move over to our next speaker, Dr. Syed Jamshed Ahmed. He is the CEO of PharmEvo, a visionary leader. His experience, coupled with the ethical approach, has led the company to pursue excellence in all spheres. After studying pharmacy, he completed his MBA from Oklahoma University, USA. He had been associated with companies like MSD, ICI. He also served as the General Secretary of Pakistan Society of Health System Pharmacists and Board of Advisors of Institute of Leadership Excellence. He is also alumni of Oxford University and INSEAD, France, currently a PhD scholar in management sciences. We warmly welcome him, Dr. Syed Jamshed Ahmed. Please go ahead.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, and Assalamu alaikum to all the participants and my brother Saad Kazmi is. I'm happy and glad to hear you about your comments regarding patient safety. So, since it's our first interaction, what you are actually looking for, that what I should be talking about, Brother Rashid, can you please uh, guide me for this? My apologies for my ignorance.
The main theme is patient safety for the World Pharmacist Day 2025.
All right.
Preferably, you can put some light for the manufacturing side, from industrial side maybe, or you are open. You have the time, 15 to 20 minutes, whatever you feel.
Okay. Thank you very much, and my apologies. Yeah, the good part is that I look after a pharmaceutical company on the one hand, which being titled as the mafia, or the kind of a group who extract money from the patients for the profits or for the corporate objectives. But on the other hand, I'm also volunteering an NGO in Pakistan, which is working by the name of Al Khidmat Foundation. And I'm volunteering my services towards them as a director of pharmacy and managing around 56 hospitals across Pakistan. Uh, so, so that's, give me a little advantage of having the flavor and taste of both the sides. So when I look at the pharmaceutical industry, and we all know that the pharmaceutical industry is a commercial entity, and they look for the profits, and there are shareholders and investors who invest money to make money. But Alhamdulillah, on our part, in our organization, which is operating in Pakistan as by the name of PharmEvo, the shareholders are very much concerned about the health, safety of the patients, as well as making our operations in within the ethical boundaries. And by saying ethical means knowing the difference between right and wrong. And being an ethical company, we always stand with the right thing. So when we are manufacturing products, especially looking at the patient's benefit, we must make quality products. And since our manufacturing site based in Pakistan, so Pakistan is known for the shortcuts, as generally speaking. There are a good organization, very good organization, but most of the time we believe that if a Pakistani company is operating, this morning one of my colleague mentioned that from the other industry, from a textile industry, he was mentioning that um, one of his contract in Germany refused to work with a textile producer in Pakistan because you guys lie, you make shortcuts and all that. So operating in Pakistan poses you uh, almost quantum of challenges, looking at the ethical standards of the people and the operation, the systems, processes, the government organizations, the regulators. But Alhamdulillah, the good part that if an organization having a self surveillance and a self check on their conduct, because we strongly believe that we are dealing with the life and death of the patients. So if you are into that sensitive area and you have also a good orientation about your life hereafter, where you will be responsible for whatever actions you're doing in this worldly life. So looking at that side, Alhamdulillah, the good part is that we are manufacturing products which are safe, which are highly effective, which are also considering the fact of lookalike, sound-alike products so that we can differentiate between different strengths with different coding and labeling, and also making the packaging, dispensing in such a way that the patient get the convenience and also the alignment of the correct doses and the correct drugs. And putting the patients in the center of our operation and making sure that from our manufacturing facility to the doorstep of the patient, the drug should be preserved in such a manner that they get the quality drug at their doorstep and can be cured with that medicine. So Alhamdulillah, in a very short span of time, the company had grown significantly in Pakistan. The best part that we got pre-qualified approval from WHO, which is one of the stringent body in the world. They inspect us for about almost 7 years. So from a pharmaceutical perspective in Pakistan, Alhamdulillah, there are almost top 100 companies producing very high quality product. And we are exporting to almost 37 different countries, which includes non-regulated, semi-regulated, and some are regulated countries. So they do inspection, they do look into your systems as well. So that's one part. On the other hand, when I look in the whole perspective from the pharmacy, especially the community pharmacy setup, um, dealing with patients and giving them a relief, not only in terms of providing them the right drug or the medicine with a good counseling of the usage of the drug, but also giving them some sigh of relief for their disease. Because when they come to your pharmacy, they're not coming to buy commodities or buy some chocolates or buy some kind of other household items. They are coming to look towards you to get cured from their disease. And if you are not ready to listen their problem, and if you're not ready to guide them when and how they can get cured and relieved from the pain and suffering that they are having, so probably you're not fulfilling your job. So when I talk to my team, and many a time when I go to the pharmacy, Al Khidmat pharmacies in Karachi and other part of the Pakistan, I see how the people are interacting with the patients, because that's the key for a pharmacist. And that will actually make or break the whole situation. So if you are dealing with kindness, with politeness, and also feeling the pain of the patient. So if a diabetic patient coming to your counter and you're providing them some kind of GLP-1 or some kind of medical treatment, which is the medicine which is actually treating their diabetes, insulin, or if you add few words and a statement with that medicine, that, for example, if you can say that, oh, you got a diabetes, but you got an excellent products also being prescribed your doctor. So if you complete the dosage or if you comply with the dosage and you continue with the guidance of your doctor, this disease will be 100% managed, and you can be free from any problems like hypos or hyper or any other complication for the secondary prevention. So those few statements and words can make a lot of difference in their current challenges. And on the other hand, that also gives you the ajr, because you're dealing with the life and death of the people. And if you use words, the polite words, which can reduce or mitigate their stress level, because diabetes is like a bombshell to especially the newly diagnosed patients. And if you guide them properly, they will be really praying for you. And even if they don't pray for you, Allah will give you reward for that, and you will be definitely provided with a lot of ajr as long as the patient is managed through your medicine. But that's missing actually, because it's such a routine thing in our daily practice that most of the time they just only the pharmacists at the, in the pharmacies, especially in the community pharmacy and the Pakistani setups, they only think that they are into selling medicine or dispensing medicine or providing medicine. Uh, the soft part, the heart to heart connect, uh, the words which can penetrate to the heart and the soul of the patient, that can work as a magic for the patient. So if we will focus on that part, I'm sure, inshallah, this profession, pharmacy, and the pharmacist and the community pharmacy, where I volunteer myself, can play a magical role in treating diseases and managing patients. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and it is glad to see almost 54 people are connected. Many of them, the first time interaction through this Zoom or online. Many of them, I know them, and inshallah will be in touch. So thank you very much, Brother Asha. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you so much for joining us on a very short notice, and for this insightful thoughts regarding the pharmacy profession.